Alright, this is Rex Obanon and Pete McCarthy coming and doing some Destiny multiplayer. And this is the first multiplayer match I have played in the actual Destiny game. So we're going to see how I do here. So that's me up front with the Rhino horn helmet.
Nice. You're the flag bearer.
I'm the flag bearer.
That's not as great as having a gun. Oh, you do have a gun.
Yeah, so I'm playing Control here. So for those of you that don't know, Control is a territory-based game type. You see the A, B, and C territories on the map. So there's a circle around the flag in the center of those territories. So you have to capture the territory and turn the flag in the center your team's color. And then as long as that flag is your team's color, that area is gaining points for your team. So B is a neutral territory right now, so I'm going to go ahead and stand in the center of this circle to capture it.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Yep, and checking all my angles right here. And still kind of getting used to the smoothness of the game. It's throwing my aim off. In the campaign, it's not that big of a deal, but in multiplayer, it's a lot different because you have to be a lot more. You have to be a lot more accurate, quite frankly, than you do when you're fighting the campaign. As difficult as the campaign in Destiny can become.
Yeah.
Difficult as the AI guys, real people are always harder to fight.
Yep. Like Retro Clinton just killed me.
Yeah, like Retro Clinton just owned me. So, but you will notice that I have the auto rifle that I have. So I'm going to talk a little about the auto rifle because there's different classes. There's 3 types of auto rifles in the game. One type of auto rifle that comes with about a 21 to 24 round clip, which isn't bad because it does pretty good damage, but it doesn't have a very good rate of fire, but it doesn't kick very much. Then there's an auto rifle that has like a 67 to 70 round clip that has a crazy rate of fire but kicks like a mule. This is my favorite. It's right in between those two. You have a 34 round clip, so you have a big clip, but it doesn't kick very hard, so it's very easy to control.
You should call it Goldilocks.
It's the Goldilocks of the auto rifle family.
Enemy captured zone A.
That was from the hip. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, so you know you can fire it from the hip. You can like it's obviously way more accurate looking down the scope. But this is a bad fight. So
That was a bad time to be talking about how accurate that gun was.
Well,
It's way accurate. Watch as I blast these stairs all around this target.
well, that's a good point. I was fighting a scout rifle, which a scout rifle is a mid to long range rifle. So an auto rifle, it's a mid to close range gun because it spits out so many bullets. It's not meant to be shot across the distance.
Yeah. Well, and that's why you lost. Plus, the sun was in your eyes.
Yeah, and then there was a rock in my shoe, which was throwing my balance off.
Yeah.
So all those reasons was why I lost that fight.
No, you could tell.
Yeah. I was.
It almost goes without saying.
I thought so, which is why I didn't say anything. But if you feel the need to point it out, then I guess we can go ahead and do that.
Well, there's people that may not understand.
So what I'm trying to do here is stay alive for more than 4 seconds.
You didn't do great.
Okay. I'm a little rusty. I'm trying to shake the cobwebs off. So.
Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I see what you did there.
Yeah, so I can call him my Sparrow.
No, it's sales. Like, instead of saying rusty, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not old, it's antique. You don't suck, you're rusty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see, it's all in the marketing, all in the way that you phrase it.
No, I get it. I was like, a little rusty. I'm like, oh, no, I see what he did there.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing total suckage, but...
And why did I do that?
Yeah.
I ran through that guy's Nova Bomb. That was so...
Yeah, like, so he leaves a grenade, and you're like, you know what I should do?
I should walk right through that grenade.
Through it.
Let's see if
I understand the grenades hurt you,
but let's see how slowly can I walk through the grenade.
Yeah, in this case, maybe if I mambo through it, I'll be okay.
But no, even mamboing on through the way I was trying to, not so much with the being okay.
Well, looks like you've been drinking. By the way, you're driving this bike. Like, I'm gonna need to see your license and registration.
Okay, but you'll notice what I'm doing is I'm bouncing to territory. I'm trying to stay out of the territories that are heavily contested because the more territories you control, the faster your team builds points.
Well, plus any people you see have been killing you.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to avoid them as much as possible.
Maybe you should have been carrying a flag.
Man, I would have been better with the flag.
Yeah.
But the point of the game is to capture the territory. So even if I go negative in this game, it doesn't really matter as long as I keep capturing and holding as many territories as I can.
Right.
So, whereas it always feels a lot better to go positive and to have a good game. it's not necessary to win this particular game type.
It helps though.
It does help, yeah. So, like I said, like,
Oh man, you choked on a double.
nah,
No,
got my
I told
super.
You. You choked though.
I choked
you
the
didn't
double.
get a double.
Didn't get the double. I guess okay. So here's the important thing about this. Like I said, like I'm kind of rusty. I'm not really playing. I'm not really playing at the top of my game right now. But the trick is to not panic. Don't panic. I'm gonna keep calm.
Actually, that's good first-person shooter advice. Like, you get panicky, like, that's good example. So he's panicking on his double. The best thing is just to calm down, pick your fights, play to stay alive.
Yep. So
The game will come to you. You rush it, it's over. Yeah, that was not bad.
Double kill right
If
there.
you're lucky after the abusing you gave his knees.
Yeah. Well, it
He
helped
was
that I.
focusing on headshots and you were focusing on knee shots, but you still were able to.
Well,
double down.
it helped that I'm a warlock, so my melee when it's fully charged. If you look down underneath my over by where my ammo ticker is, you see the little hand.
yeah.
That's
When
that's
it's all the way up, you're charged.
when it's all the way up. My melee, it's the energy blast is fully charged, and that like dissipates them. So I can punch without that, but when I punch when that's fully charged, it's pretty much gonna kill whoever I hit. So, but like like I just went 4-1. I went 4-1 right there.
Is that a vehicle?
Yeah. It's so we'll come back up here into B, see what we can do. Let's try and nade it out.
Zone B lost.
So I got some damage. So
Whoa.
did it seem like he had a full shield? It kind of seemed like he had a full shield instead of showing damage. Maybe there was 2 guys in there.
Yeah.
But once again, like, don't panic. Just stay calm.
Play your game.
Play your game. The
Don't
kills.
get when you get upset, you start playing bad too.
Yeah, and then the other thing that people do is you start rushing and trying to force situations. So like, I'm still trying to. Ooh. Woo!
Ooh, you were lucky to get that one off.
Pulled that one out. It was headshots. Like he got the drop on me, but that was 2-on-1.
Yeah,
Didn't have a lot of hope there.
Not really. Plus, you're sucking.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Lost the lead.
Yeah. Mumble, grumble, grumble, mumble, mumble, grumble.
No, you're the face.
You're the
of
face
suck.
of your mom. Boom.
Zone A.
I love the Warlock's
secure.
jump. That glide, that double jump is so awesome.
When do you get a change direction?
Oh, I can do that right now, where I can jump and like control my glide in the air.
I thought you had to level up
You
to that.
neutralized Zone B.
Yeah. But once you level up to the double jump where you have the glide, you can control the glide.
You captured Zone B.
Oh, it's not around the corner.
What do we have?
That was the Hunter Special, which is the golden gun. So pretty much anything he shoots, when he's got 3 shots in that mode, and he's gonna kill whatever he hits.
You're
So I've got
falling
my
behind.
Nova Bomb charged.
Zone
So
A lost.
what I like to do with my Nova
Zone B
Bomb is
lost.
I sit on it, like it's like a get out of jail free card. So, and there's a trick to that too,
Enemy
which is
captured
when you
Zone
start the
A.
animation, when a Titan
Enemy
or a
captured
Warlock
Zone B.
starts the
Enemy
animation
controls all zones.
for their special, they pretty much, not entirely, but pretty much invincible during that animation. So if you get in trouble, and like, so if I get in a one-on-one fight that I feel like I'm gonna lose, I'll throw my Nova Bomb to finish him off. But what I like to try to do is find multiple people. Like, I like to try to get a double or triple kill with
Zone
it if I
B
can.
neutralized.
And I don't lose it if I die, so I don't stress out about it. I try not to throw it stupidly. Wait until I have a guaranteed kill with it, because that's what it is. The Nova Bomb is at least one guaranteed kill.
Heavy
But I
ammo
have to
on
be
the way.
fairly close to him to use it.
Shoot somebody in the back's also a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, usually. If you lose that fight, you're really terrible. Shoot them in the back. Ooh, heavy ammo. Now this is
What's
going to
your
be
heavy?
fun. My
What is
heavy
that?
is a light machine gun.
Ooh, that is good. That's a cool weapon.
You're in the lead.
Yes, it is.
You
And
neutralized
it
Zone A.
does massive
B
damage.
lost.
So this is
Zone
also
A
when you get a heavy
captured.
with the light.
It's yours.
I like the light machine gun better than the rocket launcher because the rockets take a little bit to fire, and so I find
Enemy
that I can
captured Zone
get
B.
better
What
better
do you mean
runs.
they take a little bit? Like
Like,
time
to pull the
a
trigger,
spiritual
it-
toll, like a piece of
Yeah.
you dies every time you shoot one.
time. It takes
okay.
after you pull the trigger. It's not like
So it's not an existential thing.
no, it's not like the Halo rocket launcher where you pull the trigger and it's going to fire a rocket right away.
Right.
Like it takes a second for it to kick off the rocket. And then most of them, some of the higher level rockets have 2 or 3 rockets in the clip, but most of them are a one shot and then you have to reload.
Right.
So for that all those reasons, I feel like I can just do better with the light machine gun.
Snap.
Yeah.
That was a good time to say that.
Yeah.
He says as he mobs up 2 people and destroys a vehicle. Are you sure you didn't hand over the remote to somebody else during this part?
No, I stayed calm, and now I'm feeling more in the pocket and feeling more like I'm playing my game a little bit better.
The fruition of
Enemy
advice.
captured
Yep.
Zone A.
Not panicking. The other thing, like, I don't know if I've said this yet. I've thought about saying it a couple times, but like people start charging in. You start trying to force your game. So you start running and playing fast and running into bad situations, and just like resist that temptation. Because like if you think like you're dying a lot, then see now right now, boom, Nova bomb,
Merciless.
Double kill.
Oh, snap. That was awesome.
So that's the kind of situation you see. Like the Nova bomb,
Those
like,
guys are furious.
Yeah,
They
because
come around the corner.
they should have killed me. They had me almost dead, but I go into the Nova bomb animation. It makes me virtually invincible during that, and then I drop, a big blue ball of death on top of them, and instead of them capturing the territory, I get a double kill.
Zone B.
So here's another good example.
You just said you dropped him.
C.
Alright,
Zone
I'm gonna
A
leave that one
Yeah.
neutralized.
Don't say big blue ball.
Oh, noted.
Zone A secure.
See there, I love that machine gun.
Yeah.
But that was a good example. Like instead of running into there when I could see the guy taking the territory, I stop, I crouch so I'm off the radar, I reload my gun, I get myself ready for the fight so I can go in there and have the fight on my terms. Instead of charging in there and getting killed. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hide. Yeah, he's gonna come around the corner here. I'm waiting.
This isn't a fight. It's a massacre.
That was good.
For that. So now what I'm...
People pay a terrible price.
So we've got two territories. So like what I was doing, like that whole stretch right there, basically what I was trying to do is just defend B. So we just to keep 2 territories. Because you see, when we did that, and we've run the score up on them now.
Yeah. The strategy, FYI, some people will like foolishly try to maintain 3 throughout the game. That is really not possible.
It spreads your team way too thin,
Yeah.
and it is not possible to maintain that. But you can defend 2 territories
The whole game.
almost. And like it's like once I started to feel like I was playing
That's a snipe.
yeah. Once I started to feel like I was playing more in the pocket, then I went and camped out in B, feeling like I could actually defend it.
Yeah.
And doing that, ran the score up on him and wins the game. So don't panic. There's some Destiny multiplayer. We're going to have lots of these. I was truthfully not a huge fan of the multiplayer in the beta, but I am becoming a bigger and bigger fan of it the more I play it. I'm starting to kind of settle into it a little bit more, and I'm really liking it. And also note, for those of you trying to level up, the Crucible is probably the best place to level up because you get just insane gear and rewards playing in the Crucible. So it's a great place to do that if you're trying to level your dude up too. So
There you go. Like, comment, let us know what you want to hear, see, do. All that.
Thanks, guys.